How's it going, everybody? So I thought I'd multitask today and have lunch with you all. This isn't really lunch, this is like lunch number 1, or an early lunch, something like that. Because as I shared with you all, I usually eat 6 to 7 times a day. But I just wanted to show you how simple it was to make an easy, nutritious meal. I have chicken and some asparagus here. I put a little olive oil on the asparagus, and then I have a tiny bit of barbecue sauce, low sugar barbecue sauce for the chicken. I usually don't use barbecue sauce because the chicken is usually fairly moist, but I tried a new way of cooking the chicken yesterday, and it's a little drier than normal. So to help ease it on the way down, I'm using a little barbecue sauce today. Anyways, dryness aside, this is a super simple thing to do. What I did was I bought a little crock pot, okay, and you can get a crock pot for fairly inexpensive. I dumped a bunch of chicken in there. I set a timer, I set the temperature, and then I walked away. Now I overcooked this. Again, it was my first time using the chicken, but now I know to start it with a less amount of time the next time, so eventually the chicken will be nice and moist and I won't need the barbecue sauce. To cook the asparagus, all I did was I put it on a pan, stuck it in the oven, turned it on to 375, left it there for about 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes or so, came back, took it out. I was out here doing some filming, put a little olive oil on it, and then voila, I have a quick and easy recipe. Now what's great about this is I put enough chicken and enough asparagus in Tupperware for 3 more meals, and all I have to do is just go grab them. So the amount of prep time for this was 5 minutes maybe, if that. The chicken, I took it out of the bag, I put it in the pot, I turned the pot on, added a little seasoning, put some lemon in there, left it in there, and let it cook. And then it beeps for me. And then when it was done, it just sat there and stayed warm, so I didn't have to go get it right away. I could set an alarm on my phone if I'd like to, if I really need to worry about it. Same with the asparagus. Took it out of the refrigerator, put it onto the plate, or put it onto the pan rather. Put the pan in the stove, turned the stove on to 375, cooked 20-25 minutes. Took it out of the stove, put it on the table, a little seasoning, a tiny bit of olive oil, put it onto the plate, and now it goes from the plate into my belly. So the point of this is, a lot of times people think, you have to excuse me, I'm talking in my mouth full a little bit, that to eat healthy, it takes a lot of time and it's expensive. This is not the case, you guys. To eat healthy takes so little time. I think it actually probably takes less time because you're cutting all the extra crap out that makes stuff unhealthy. You're not adding in all the extra sugar and all the extra really fatty stuff, the extra butters and margarines and all that. You're just eating the food for what it is, and you learn how to use natural seasonings and spices and stuff to bring out more flavor. So it does not take a lot of time at all. It's quick, it's easy, it's painless to do. You can do it and have it cooking while you're doing other things around the house. So there's no excuse. I've had clients tell me, oh, it's quicker for me to go to the restaurant. I say, bullshit. There is no way it is quicker for you to go drive in your car, park your car, walk out, go into the restaurant, stand in line, wait for the person to come over and bring you your water. Then you sit here, review the menu, wait for the person to come take your order. They take your order, write it down, they walk away. Okay, they go to the kitchen, they come back 10 minutes later, set your food down. Now you have to wait till your food cools down. You sit here and pick at it first to make sure it looks like what it even looked like on the menu. You put your food down. Now you got to wait for them to come back and give you your bill. They give you your bill, and you pay your bill, but you got to wait for change. So then they walk away, they come back, finally with your change. Then you get your change, you have to get up, go out, find your car, because now it's taken so long you've forgotten where you parked. Get in your car, drive back to wherever you were. There is no way that takes longer than put the chicken in the crock pot, put the asparagus in the oven, turn them both on, set a timer, let them sit, and walk away. Done. So eating healthy is fast, efficient, and it's good for you. Enjoy.